For those who are not familiar with the types of personalities of today, INFJ stands for Introverted, Intuitive, Feeling, and Judging. It is one of the 16 personality types as identified by the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, which is mapped out on the basis of a personality test made for assessing and pinpointing the traits that help you have a definitive understanding so as to what your personality type is. After taking the personality test, if you get the result as an INFJ and you can mix empathy into your personality, you can easily become an INFJ empath. It is a strange yet quite frequent eventuality, but for some reason, INFJ empaths clash with narcissists because of their conflicting traits. It is certain that in this eventuality, one of these personalities will get destroyed, and it's certain that it'll always be the narcissist. To understand how this happens and use these ways to improve your life, let's look at the ways that an INFJ empath can utterly destroy narcissists. Introvertedness to the rescue. The I in INFJ, which stands for introverted, can be easily understood as a trait that helps them stay reserved, which may just be the first and easiest way out of being in the company of a narcissistic person. Introvertedness is the core trait that indicates that INFJ empaths enjoy self-company. They're not only reserved in nature, but they have the utmost tendency to show their true colors, which includes their strengths and weaknesses with the few selected people. Also, it is worth noting that INFJs can also be described as ambiverts, as they effortlessly are extroverted when it comes to their loved ones, closest friends, and a few colleagues. They have their trust placed in these people and hence value them so much. So when a narcissistic person tries to make friends with an INFJ empath to gain benefits from them, the INFJ empath will most likely show their passive nature. This implies that they are not interested in maintaining contact. INFJ empaths do this for self-preservation against the harm narcissists may cause or will cause them. This is something we all can get used to, as it is a trait that'll be very beneficial in your day-to-day life and work scenarios. Using intuition as a superpower. INFJs have the ability to expose the true colors of a narcissist with the use of their intuition. Since the letter N in INFJ stands for intuition, and empaths in general have the ability to be more intuitive than others, it is certain to assure that INFJ empaths clearly possess a high level of intuition due to the psychic or prophet-like abilities to sense situations and instances close to their actual way of plotting out. They can easily foretell what will eventually happen. Additionally, INFJ empaths can sense if there is something off in a particular person's actions or words much easier than the normal, less empathetic human being. They can easily tell us if a person, place, thing, or even event is not safe for them or other people. INFJ can read a person's personality through their intuitive abilities and highly observant nature. INFJs can easily hyper-focus on things and be able to make the ins and outs of the situation, person, or scenario. Their traits empower them to look beyond the obvious and the superficial and have a better sense of understanding, if not the complete blow-by-blow conclusion of the whole thing. With all the points discussed, an INFJ will destroy a narcissist by exposing their true colors, which may not be with the intention to ruin their image, but only to warn others to keep safe from them. The feedback weapon. INFJ empaths have a certain character trait that separates them from the rest. At the risk of sounding redundant, yes, they have intuition as a constant to their personality, but no, that's not the trait that can potentially stagger a narcissist's approach. INFJ empaths often show a certain perfectionist trait in their personality. In whatever they do, they don't fail to strive to achieve the best results. They make sure to painstakingly plan, organize, and time everything, albeit slowly but steadily. They want to make sure that things go as planned, avoiding chaos at whatever corners they can to reach their objectives. Due to these traits, they're subjected to internal dissatisfaction when things do not go as planned. They're hardwired to expect goodness in every person when they may have a narcissistic person in the equation. It could be the workplace, college, or any other social setting. They may have to face specifically unpleasant behaviors, leading to the failure of either the structure of a particular project, or this makes them inclined to bombard that narcissist with some solid constructive criticism, and hence destroy the narcissist's inflated egos, as it's a tendency of the narcissist of not being able to accept any sort of criticism at all, as they don't like being told what to do. It is very difficult for a narcissist to accept corrections, as they're inclined to think that they are always right. Hence, this way an INFJ empath can immediately get their point across while getting the desired results. INFJ traits can destroy narcissistic tendencies. The letter I in INFJ stands for judging, yet it should be noted that this distinctive trait does not mean that INFJ empaths are judgmental. INFJs are very much attracted to the idea of structures, wherein they enjoy orchestrating and developing processes for efficiently operating in everyday life, as well as important things such as work and academics. Simply put, they strive to attain a well-thought and planned strategy. INFJ empaths are well-organized and prepared individuals. They're always ready for any task because they plan it all out way ahead of others. While on the other side, narcissists tend to be unpredictably impulsive, with them only being systematic when plotting evil schemes. But when it all boils down to solving complex real-world problems, narcissists have a very high tendency to resort to shortcuts, which includes them using other people who can help with their shortcomings. Additionally, narcissists are too lazy to think of processes even if their lives depended on them, and instead seek out ways to find instant solutions, as they like to do that in place of putting in actual effort to understand a situation and find ways to solve it. When presented with the same task, INFJ empaths' judging traits will destroy narcissists' impulsive nature. The ability to deflate egos. It should be certain by now that narcissists have high self-esteem, which is superficial at most, as they're putting on an act to be confident to cover up their hidden insecurities. They're used to belittling other people just so they can feel superior. They boost their egos by boasting about their achievements, skills, and good deeds. Although it should be noted that they're only good at bragging, they cannot walk their talk or prove their claims regarding their excellence or skills. INFJ empaths can destroy them by deflating their inflated egos, and to do this, INFJ empaths will not brag much, but they will take action. As a result of this will make narcissists copy the actions of INFJ empaths. Still, no matter how hard they try, they have close to zero chances of becoming like the INFJs. This is mainly because their intentions are not pure. Their intentions are the manifestations of what the narcissists are saying about themselves. This is one of the easiest ways to adopt, because if you're missing the inherent traits of an INFJ empath, by just being devoted to your goals and work, you can break down any or all of the narcissists that you have to face and probably work with as well. INFJ empaths have tendencies to be the most well-achieving person within a diverse group of people with varying personality traits. It is still important to know that the traits we have told you can be used to help you get rid of all the narcissists that may hamper your progress. Narcissistic people are some of the worst you will have to face in life, as they have high tendencies of getting into plotting some action plan to deprive you of the ways you could probably have had the best possible chances at what you desire to accomplish. It could be a mediocre task or even a crucial one. Narcissists could be the one factor that threatens all your progress. Be careful to inculcate traits within yourself to help build a better overall personality, as even though INFJs may seem like empaths and overachievers, their traits could be the cause behind missing some opportunities they're faced with. Being introverted can be a factor that may result in you losing out on opportunities that may have been fruitful. It is sometimes more than essential to have a good sense of communication in a corporate workplace, as it may become a factor that stands in the way of you being able to optimally perform and gain a foothold within your organization. With that said, these were the 4 golden tricks INFJs use to destroy narcissists. What do you think might be another trick you can use to destroy narcissists? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and also turn on the bell icon to know when we upload a new video for you.